go down to Jerome's raw, real audio rant. And again, if only there was a name for this. Now, I want to confess my love and adoration for CJ friggin' Ham. Like, CJ Ham is one of the best fullbacks in my time. Now, yes, counting Jim Kleinsasser, although he's more of a tight end H-back. But CJ Ham, the pride of Duluth, the pride of Augustana, he a Viking. And what's amazing is that he went from tailback in college. Look up CJ Ham's stats at Augustana. He was a bad dude. Damn good tailback, man. But added some weight, got up to 250, became a badass fullback. And I know that Kyle used check, gets all of the plaudits and all the adoration. But no, CJ Ham is the guy, right? 2-time Pro Bowler. Is going to be 32 this season. But the Vikings, they need to utilize him more, and they need to make fullbacks great again. It's what they need to do, man. And Ham, he's special teams captain, all that stuff. But I like that they utilized him more on offense last year. So 2023, even though he made the Pro Bowl, by the way, 2023, he played 219 snaps on offense, 64 run blocking snaps, which was a career low since he became a full-time starter. And then in 2024, we're back. We're so back, baby. 277 snaps on offense, 131, doubling his offensive run blocking snaps output in 2024. So I think that Kevin O'Connell is starting to understand we need to get back to the heavies. We need to get back to running the damn ball. Plus, I think that Ham, even though at age 32, starting to be the sunset of some of these NFL careers, notably for running backs, but I think that he's going to have an expanded role this season. All right. And I think that he should and could be an extension candidate as well, just freshening things up, maybe bringing forward some guaranteed money. But the Vikings wanting to run the ball a lot more this year, with Ryan Kelly, badass. Will Fry's a right guard, badass. Donovan Jackson, first round pick, badass. And now with Jordan Mason dotting the I think that we're going to be back. I think we're going to be back to running the ball, and J.J. McCarthy under center, play action, all that stuff. I think that the Vikings are going to be, for the first time in the Kevin O'Connell era, be a run-first team. Now, you can do that to a point, but then you also remember you got Justin friggin' Jefferson, Jordan Addison, Jalen Speedy Naylor, T.J. Hawkinson, Ty Felton, etc. But I think that C.J. Ham could potentially have a career high in offensive snaps during the Kevin O'Connell regime. Going back to when he was playing 400 snaps on offense, 2019, 2020, 2021, in the Mike Zimmer offense. Because, Zim, respect, want to run the ball. CJ Ham was a major part of that. Plus, I think Ham is underrated as a receiver out of the backfield. Spider 2, Y banana, because the fullback is always open, and you can't go broke taking a profit, as Andrew Luck said in that Gruden quarterback camp from back in the day. And also, Ham, as a fullback runner, they're not going to expect it, because they're expecting, J.J. McCarthy boot action off of play action, or Jordan Mason short yardage, or Aaron Jones out of the backfield. But C.J. Ham, he only has 4 career rushing touchdowns. Wow, seems a little bit low, but also has 2 through the air. I think that Ham is going to be utilized a lot more in 2025, and rightfully so. Plus, I want to get back, we need to get back to having the fullback factory, right? Because remember, we had Zach Line, SMU tailback, same path as CJ Ham, added some weight, was a fullback for a while. But I want to get to like the Ravens. Patrick Ricard, 300-pound fullback, just punching dudes in the face. That's what we need, man. So it's what we need, because we piss and moan. Kevin O'Connell going shotgun, going empty formation on 3rd and short, 4th and short, down in the red zone. So the Vikings definitely have to suture all of that up, right? And I think that they will. I think that Kevin O'Connell understands that, hey, we have to run the football. We got a first-time starting quarterback. Let's do that up. Also, the fact that we were 19th in red zone offense last year, only scoring touchdowns on 34 of 61 trips, ridiculous. Plus, as we said yesterday, hey, if your kicker is chipping in 35-yard field goals or under, that's a disgrace. That's on your offense, man. Punch it in the end zone, and being able to run the ball with aplomb, down there is going to be great. Plus, if you have the threat to run the ball, play action down there is going to be so much easier. And J.J. McCarthy is very good at that. So not only C.J. Ham, like legacy season this year, and maybe next year as well, but so obviously you didn't want to keep Bradbury. But if you're going to hang on to him, the former tight end at NC State, could you convert him to fullback? Could this be a Fridge Perry type situation, although Fridge was a tailback? I don't know. That's why I wanted Willie Lampkin from North Carolina so bad. He's 5'10", 270. Frame-wise, he's probably maxed out on size. And the Rams picked him up as a UDFA. And who knows what Sean McVay is going to do creative with him. But I wanted him so bad on the Vikings. Maybe there's still a chance. Who knows? Down the line, roster cuts, 53-man roster, practice squad, all that stuff. I just want a dude. I just want dudes up front. Hey, guess what? Student body left. Down in the red zone. Down on the red zone. Out in the street. Behind Christian Darrisaw. Donovan Jackson. Ryan Kelly at center. Left side, strong side. We're going to be run straight at your face, as well as CJ battering Ram Ham right through that 1-3 hole on the left side. Bring it on. That sounds very suggestive, but it isn't. Yeah. But then getting that Willie Lampkin type, getting that converted offensive lineman type, someone that you trust as your 6 offensive lineman, heavy packages, fullback, and let's just go from there. Plus, if you have a converted offensive lineman as your fullback, every single fullback touchdown is a big man touchdown. And then you get a big man touchdown dance. And that's what we need. That's what we need in this country, in this society, to reunite us and bring us together. Fullbacks is the answer to everything. Yeah. Anyways, that's it. Fullbacks, make it happen. Skull, some production value.